What's up, party people? G5 Productions is the place to be, and I'm excited that we get to DJ Spotify through Serato DJ Pro, right? So I'm going to just kind of give you guys some tips and things I've learned in my testing things out, and then I'm going to get off and go get ready for my next great adventure. So the first thing is if you build any playlist, we're just going to use Lauren's playlist. So there's like 4 of them before it starts the T, 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 right? So just make sure that you download all your playlists. This way you could still play Spotify in any other channel of your DJ controller, and especially if you back that up to your iPads or old phones or whatever, you could still have access to all those songs. But for the purposes of this video, that's just something as a precaution that I did to ensure I can use that to DJ with Serato, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and close Spotify, and I have Serato opened up. So once you download all your playlists into Spotify and it's all there, then make sure you have the latest version of Serato. So the way you check that is go in the upper right, click the gear icon, and it'll tell you which version you're on. And the version that allows you is 3.3.5.29 in or later, but that is the latest one right now. If you're not sure, check for updates, and Serato does tell me I'm running the latest version of Serato DJ Pro, which is 3.3.5.29. So I have no more need for this window. And the other thing you have to do is the same as you can see, show your iTunes library here. Well, down at the bottom is where you show all of the streaming services. You can only click one of these, not all of these or a couple of these. And when I clicked on Spotify, it did prompt me to log into my Spotify account with my Spotify password. So that's why it says log out right here. But I am set up for DJing with Spotify through Serato DJ. So I'm going to get my gear icon turned off. And I want you guys to take notice of a couple of things, right? We're going to go into Lauren's wedding party playlist, and I'm going to put this song Lip Gloss on my second turntable, and I'm going to scroll up to go into my iTunes library here, and I'm going to search for the song Lip Gloss, L-I-P, boom, and it's right there. And this one says clean. So on deck 1, we have Lip Gloss Clean. This is a version that I downloaded from BPM Supreme. And over here on the right deck, this is a version that Serato is pulling in from Spotify, right? And there are 2 distinct things that is happening with both of these tracks. The version I pulled from BPM Supreme, which is a physical MP3 file on my computer, I have access to stems. So there's the mic, which meaning instrumental, and here's the, acapella, and here's the keyboard thing, which means music. So if I play this track, I'm only going to be playing instrumental music at the time. So here it is. And I'm going to turn on the vocals and both. But if I were to play this version over here from Spotify, I don't have the option to turn the acapella or the instrumental on. In other words, I do not have access to stems. So just know that. I know that breaks you guys' heart, but whatever, right? The other thing I want you guys to know is, let's go back to the Spotify playlist here. So we're going to go into Lauren's wedding party, right? And these are all the songs that are inside of it. If for some reason you guys are in the mix and you lose internet, just know that the loaded song will still continue to play, but all of the rest of the songs inside your playlist are going to disappear. So I'm turning off my Wi-Fi, and you guys are going to see that everything becomes grayed out. So here's Lauren's 4 Spotify playlists. Nothing in the prelude, nothing in the cocktail, nothing in the dinner, and nothing in the wedding party songs again. But if I turn on my Wi-Fi again, well, we'll just see these songs, repopulate, right? So we're going to turn that on, go back to my 5G there, and boom, there's all of the songs available again for uploading to play. Now, just notice that also when you load these songs, they take a little bit, a second or two, depending on how fast your computer is and the integrity of your Wi-Fi. But they will load and they will play. And all of the stuff you load from Spotify, they generally don't come with cue points, as in the songs you will download from one of your music programs like BPM Supreme or DJ City. But also, if you download from Apple Music, you usually have to put your own cue points there too. So just know that the ability to stream DJ by streaming through Spotify with Serato, it comes with some limitations, but hey, at least you get to access a lot more songs, right? And the other thing that I will tell you, if you go into, say you're in the mix with Serato, like I am opened up, and you go into Spotify and create another playlist. So let's just create one. We're going to call this new playlist. Here we go. I'm going to rename it to Y, a bunch of Y's, right? Y. Hit save. And you can see it here, but you will not see it here, right? What you will have to do is like shut Serato all the way down and open it back up, right? I haven't tried the going to the gear, select something else like Apple Music, and then back over to Serato to see if it'll pull it in. But I was successful with shutting Serato all the way down and opening it up fresh, and my newest playlist will pop in, right? And again, don't forget to do what, guys and gals? Download your new playlist. Now, at the moment, I don't have any songs in here, so it doesn't give me that option. So let's do this. Let's throw a song, right? Any song into the YYY. And now I have the ability to download. So my steps are, what I'm going to ensure I do will be as follows. I'm going to first ensure that any songs that I have in Spotify, that I download them. Any playlists I built, I download them, right? And then, or I like them so that I have access to them later. And then when I open up Serato, I should see all of my playlists. The other thing to take note of is when you are loading up Serato, it will have a little bit of time to go to when you open up Serato, it will have a lot of time to go to download songs. So at the moment, I'm about 23,820 songs into the Spotify upload. And every now and then I do see this little bar here moving. That just means, more songs are downloaded as time passes, right? But if you guys want to search for a song, I think, let's see, Planet Rock. So I'm in my main Spotify tab here, and I just searched for Planet Rock just to see if anything pops up. And I'm not seeing it because I didn't spell it right. So let's see that. Planet Rock, okay? So look at where it's saying. It's in different versions. It's uploaded as here, and we're going to go here. And so what is the, how do I know if this Planet Rock is from Spotify or if it's from my library? Well, one indicator is if I can't do stems, then it's definitely from Spotify, right? And plus, I'm literally clicked on the Spotify tab. So here, you can literally search for anything, right? So let's say boots on the ground. Well, I think it gets the point. And look at all these versions right here, Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know this DJ Money Fresh version, but we're going to go for it. So we're going to load it in here and put a cue point on there. Oh! All right, y'all. It's about to be out. So that's it for me for now. I'm Gerald with G5 Productions. If you guys got anything out this video, smash that like button. To help us grow, please subscribe to the channel, and of course to keep up with new videos, all you got to do is rock that bell. Serato DJ rocking with Spotify. It's all good, and yeah, we're gonna be in the mix, man. It's about to be a lot of excited DJs out there. So see you guys on the other side. Keep it in the mix. Peace.